The Unwilling Mermaid. When she tried to move, her whole body flipped in a fishy, swimming motion. At last it dawned upon her that she no longer had feet, only a long, shimmering tail. Then she realized that the swirling colors were weeds, coral, and jellyfish. Of course, she now understood that the dastardly fish's curse had come true. She had turned into a fish, or at least in part. You might call her an unwilling mermaid. "Oh, what an unlucky girl I am," she declared. "Of course, none of this misfortune is my fault. How could I have known that the stupid fish was speaking the truth?" Soon she resolved to master the art of swimming underwater. So she practiced flipping and flexing her fishy body. And before too long, she praised herself, saying, "See, I can swim like a fish if I want to. In fact, I can swim better than any actual fish." She used her new swimming skills to explore the seabed. And soon she found a shipwreck where she met a shoal of curious fish, opening and closing their mouths. She thought they looked totally stupid, not realizing that she was doing the same with her mouth.
"Who are you?"
asked the largest of them.
"You're a strange kind of fish."
"Don't you dare call me a fish. Can't you see I'm a girl?" insisted the unwilling mermaid.
"Well, you look like a fish, and you swim like a fish, so I say you are a fish,"
replied the big fish. "How dare you say that? I'm a smart and pretty girl, not an ugly, stupid fish."
"Oh, I see,"
said the big fish.
"You probably were a girl until just recently, but you made the mistake of trying to eat a magic fish. So now you're a fish, even if you don't want to be. Serves you right. Never mind. You can come and meet the queen of the fishes. She used to be a girl like you. Now she's a posh fish."
The shoal of fish led the way. The unwilling mermaid felt lonely at the bottom of the deep sea, and so she followed on. Up above them, a ship was setting out on a long journey. Some passengers gazed over the side and saw a splendid shoal of silvery, shimmering fish. "Do you see that large, pretty fish?" said a woman passenger. "She has a face like a girl. Perhaps she's a mermaid," suggested her husband, putting his arm around his wife's waist. Little did he know how right he was. The fish and the mermaid swam on through crystal clear waters.
"Here we are at last,"
cried the big fish, diving down into a deep valley, for the sea has its mountains and valleys just as much as the land.
"This is the palace of the queen of the fishes. Isn't it the most amazing building you could ever imagine?"
"Ooh, it's not too shabby," gasped the unwilling mermaid, weary from trying to swim as fast as the rest. The palace was built like a cathedral, with high walls and sloping roofs covered in shells, coral and pearls. The great gates and Gothic windows were open so that visitors could swim in and out freely. The troop of fish floated into a great hall where the queen, who was half a woman, was seated on a throne made of a green and blue shell. The unwilling mermaid was shy, not a feeling that she was used to by any means. The other fish pushed her to the front.
And who is this peculiar fish? I've not seen her before,
asked the queen.
Your Majesty,
said the big fish.
she was once a girl, just like you.
Oh, really?
said the queen.
Then she may be of service to me and help herself into the bargain.
I won't let you down, declared the unwilling mermaid. I'm a self-starter and a quick learner. You'll soon see that I'm highly motivated to achieve my goal, which is to turn back into a girl and go back to live with my parents.
In that case,
said the queen,
this is what I want you to do. Go and fetch my crown.
I can do that, no problem, declared the unwilling mermaid, for it sounded like an easy task. Only tell me where your crown is, and I will fetch it right away.
My crown,
said the queen,
is on top of a tall mountain.
Fine. I will climb Mount Everest if I can have my legs back.
And it is inside a strong castle.
I don't lack for brains. I will find a way into the castle.
And the castle belongs to a fierce giant.
That's, interesting, said the unwilling mermaid, not quite so sure of herself now.
The fierce giant has stolen my crown for the head of his daughter and will kill anyone who tries to take it.
Okay, I'll deal with him when the time comes. Only give me back my legs, and I will complete this task for you.
In that case, you must visit the old man of the sea. He will help you with some of his magic.